Hello friends, Baltmatrix here, and today we're taking a look at Jiang's Titans Returns Hardhead. I purchased this figure over at SirToys.com, and I'm smitten with it. Now, the original Hardhead is very cool, but I'm more partial to Quake, so if they ever make a larger Quake, then I'm all over it. There are a couple of differences between this and the original figure. The biggest differences are, look at that cannon barrel. It's got detailing on it. It's been painted. It has a little bit of paint. Then there's paint on the actual treads, just a little bit. I'm sorry, the tread guards. And there's a little bit of extra paint here on the top where the original figure does not have that. Well, what can I say? This is just an oversized version. It does have all the abilities that the original one does. It can store the Titans Master right there in the, well, I guess in the back of the tank. The actual Titan Master itself is very plain, not a lot of detailing. Head sculpt, though, on Hardhead's head is really good. So let's go ahead and transform. Oh, one thing I do want to show off is this seat that is available for any other Titans Returns or Titan Master is still there. Excellent. Transformation is exactly the same as the original figure. However, there is one difference, and I'll get to that in a second. So fold up the crotch guard, pull out the legs. Flipping out the toes is a little bit harder, and there is this one spot where you just have to stop and then push in order for the feet to fully deploy. So do the same thing there, and push, and then flip it around, unpeg the front treads, flip that down, peg it into his butt, stand the figure up, and then we'll get into the one piece that is different. And that one little piece has to do with the arms. There's a little flap in there that you can open up and then flip out the hands. And that's it. That's the only real difference, is just that extra little flap, which honestly is actually kind of appreciated. And then we have the final robot mode, and it looks really good. It looks really good, and I think it looks better than the original figure does. Now, if you're wondering just how much different in size, well, here you go. Here's Titans Returns Quake and Hardhead. Or I should say the Jiang version of Hardhead. That ain't tiny, is it? In fact, he's bigger than a current Voyager class figure. Posability is exactly the same. Head can swivel with no problems. Hinge in the shoulder, ball joint inside or just outside the shoulder. Arm swivel, over 90-degree bend at the fist. Fists do rotate. There is no torso articulation due to the transformation. There is a hinge in the, or I should say a swivel in the hip for forward and back kicking. Can kick out 90 degrees on a hinge. Swivel at the thigh. Double ratchet at the knee. Very tight. No toe articulation. This Jiang figure also has the really nice addition of being able to put the turret on the shoulder of Hardhead. It is something I really enjoyed about the first figure and is retained in the Quake figure, though it does feel a little bit too big, where the Quake figure can go pretty much parallel with the entire body. This one, it doesn't quite make it, and that might be because of the shoulder. It's good enough. That's fine. Still, I really like it. I think it works really well. It's a cool mold, and I'm glad it's gotten, bigger. If I have to knock it for one thing, and this is actually more of a knock on Hasbro, is I don't like this gun. I just think it's not quite sized right for the figure, but if it's scaled up at the same scale that the rest of this guy is scaled up at, not much I could do about that. Oh well. This Jiang figure is perfect in every other way, however, and I'm really, really hoping they bring a Quake version, because I'm going to be all over that. And this thing on SirToys.com is cheaper than the original deluxe class Hardhead. And it's so much better. Folks, go down to the link in the description and pick this thing up. Heck, go over to SirToys.com and just pick up any of the Titans Returns deluxe class oversized figures. They're all excellent. The only one I haven't gotten, or the only two I haven't gotten a hold of yet, are Brainstorm and Mindwipe, and I'm seriously considering getting those. So folks, let me know what you think of this figure down in the comments. Please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Please be sure to hit the bell so you know when a new video is out. Thank you so much for watching, and I've been Quake!